What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Tonight, a special one, I think. It's going to be a fun one. I've always wanted to fly in Alaska. I never have. It's going to be a first time flying in Alaska. We're using SayIntentions. We are going to have a possibility of emergency. There's a 50% chance of an emergency. Possibility of getting bumped up to 100%. And we are, I've never actually landed in the RNAV. We're going to be having to land in RNAV. So I'm not, well, I have, but not in this plane. And there's weather. On top of everything else, there is weather out there. So it is going to be an eventful flight, probably. What's up, Shaw Hornet? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to jump right into it, I think. We are using SayIntentions. Like I said, there is going to be a possibility of an emergency on flight. Yes, let's fly. It's amazing. I love it. I like people that love the flying. All right. So we are using SayIntentions. Like I said, it's a 50% chance. I think I'm gonna use the goal on the YouTube to, we will increase it each time. Let me get in here and do that real quick. So we can just say 5, any colors, 3 hours, and boost Gen C's to 100%. Okay. Perfect. All right. Got that on there. Now, let's crank this plane up. What do you think? First off, let's go get some ground power. Let's get us some ground power set up here. It's real quiet in this airplane, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, the sound didn't crash. I was gonna say, did the sound crash? But no, it didn't. Ultra Instinct in the house. What's up, Ultra Instinct? You coming in here with that 6'7"? My daughter would be all over that, talking about some 6'7". How's it going, Ultra? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So we got that set. So let's get up top now, and let's go ahead and get some power on. Oh man, I meant to change. So I changed the way you interact with these buttons to try it out, and I use the iFly method instead of the default Microsoft method. But to be honest with you, I like the default Microsoft a lot better. So eventually, I'm going to change that back. All right, turn this left fuel pump on to go ahead and get some stuff going there. And that way we'll get the APU going in a minute. Like these buttons, I just don't want to go with this method. All right, so we're going to turn this one, this one off. To be honest, we're going to go ahead and we'll just turn all these on, to be honest, right now. Not going to hurt anything. All right. Yeah, little nightmares. I'm waiting. I'm gonna do it soon, but I'm waiting right now. Maybe one more. All right, FMC. Turn this one on. We gotta tell it where the plane is first. So let's go here. The GPS signal. Come back. The plane is sitting right there at reference airport. The reference airport is what? PANC. PANC. NC is our reference airport. Sure, we're at 9C, if I'm not mistaken. Not in database. It keeps saying this kind of stuff like not in database, but I'm pretty sure this is where I'm at. It says that during at the airports a lot. Don't worry about that. All right, let me look at this graph real quick. Let's see, can we tell? So I put 9C. It says C9. So let's try C9. C9. Not in database. All right. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to worry about it. All right. Request a flight plan. I already got a flight plan filed with SimBrief. The stream's lagging? Let me look and see. I'm not dropping any frames, it says. Oh, encode, overloaded encoder. Yeah, it does say that. Let me... Temporarily, we'll do this. What's up, Solomon Signet? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Load this up. Whenever we get out of this, because I put it on normal or on low. I should have put it on normal, I think, but I increased the encoder speed, so we'll see. All right, so we're going to execute that. We are taking off on runway. What runway are we taking off on tonight? Let me get out of that too. Seven left. Okay, it's 07 left then. Wait, what? Oh, wait. It says Dallas. Wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Hang on a second. Let me follow and say intentions. Flight plan has been sent. Hey, it put the wrong flight plan in here. What kind of crap is that, man? I'm not in Dallas. I wonder why the flight plan is not loading up right. That's very interesting to me. Oops, I didn't mean to hit the little nav map. Alright, we are going to do it this way then. Once that loads in real quick. Just taking a little minute. What in the world? Let's try this again. Generate flight. Ah, it should work this time, I think. That wasn't even my name last time. I don't know what they was talking about. What's up, Evie? Welcome to the stream. There we go. Now we got the right one. Now we got the right flight plan. That makes the better sense. 07 left. Evie, I figured out how to do the emergency stuff. And they're saying that the stream's lagging a little bit right now, but it'll be better when we get into the, when I take off. We are American Airlines 1776. Okay. Performance. Alright, so for performance, I'm gonna put it over here so y'all can see what. Oh, not that one. Sorry. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one. To see through. All right, so here we go. Reserves final plus alternate is 56.6. Oops, clear. 56.6. Reserve. Up here, our average wind 244 at 31. We're gonna put a 244 at 031 for our cruise wind, and P009. All right, N1. We're gonna skip this one for now. We'll come back. 5 degree of flaps. I believe is it wet? I don't think it's wet, actually. All right. So that is the initial setup of that. Right now, I think I have it on 50 with an option of raising it. But on the return trip, I might put it at 100 no matter what. We'll see. All right. So we're gonna pull this just over here where we can see both of them at the same time. All right, so now let's go to performance payload. We are going to go to weight balance, and we're gonna start passengers. We have, where's our passenger count? Oh, 119. 119 passengers. And they have, how much baggage do they got with them? 4,165 divided by 2 is, drum roll please, 4,000, what? 4165 divided by 2. So we're going to do 2081 and 2082. No, wait, 2082 and 2083, sorry. 2082, 2083. Okay. Oh, shit. Crap. Let's edit this. It's in kilograms here. I don't know why it reset. So we're going to reset this. We're going to change this to kilograms. Regenerate that. So now it's 1889 divided by 2. 944. $9.45. And fuel, we're gonna go with total fuel is $61.35. $61.35. Taxi out fuel $191. And our planned trip $28.25. Set fuel, set payload, and complete. All right, we're gonna copy FMC data here. AC is going to be on, and anti-ice is going to be on, and calculate. Nice. Sail temp is 47 degrees. So we can head back on over here. Oh wait, what did I say? 47. 47. And there. I think we are good to go here, right? Pulse index of 8. Pulse index of 8. Okay. So the departure, we are going to have we'll look at Navigraph for our departure. And we'll go ahead and get our departure clearance. While that's pulling up, let's go up here. Start our APU. That just seems to be taking a while, so I'm going to go over here to probably take the Porter 3. Or just radar back. Let's go ahead and get our clearance and let's see what they give us. All right. Ted Stevens clearance. This is American 1776 looking for clearance to Juneau, Alaska. I didn't get the ATIS, I forgot. All right, we got an APU coming up now.
Stand by for your clearance. American 1776 Anchorage clearance cleared to Juneau. Radar vectors Johnstone Point. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.1 squawk 5525. Expect runway 7 left.
Cleared to Juneau. Radar vectors JOH. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expecting flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departures on 119.1 and I am squawking 5525, expecting runway 7 left for American 1776. Squawking 5525.
American 1776, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Over the ground on 121.9er, American 1776. Alright. We got our clearance. There's going to be some radar vectors, looks like. So nothing major. We have to put in our departure here. Our arrival.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
I didn't say that. What are you talking about? Our arrival. There's no arrivals into Juneau. And then our approach. I don't know what approach we should do.
Good morning, ground. How do you read 5146?
Alright, we're gonna do the one that they got for us.
Delta 150.
The Assort.
146.
So we'll do this
IFR
one.
To Chicago O'Hare.
We're gonna do the RNAV 08. The RNAV T 08. This one. Transition of a sort. All right. Now we have our route set up. We're ready to rock and roll, guys. We just gotta get ready. We just gotta get these engines going, and we're good here. We're good here. Turn that one on. This one goes to 4,000. All right. Let's contact ground. Anchorage ground. This is American 1776. Looking for a pushback start. I'm gonna change the graphics while we're in this thing real quick because it's really struggling. Oh. All right, sorry about that. Hopefully we are back. That was this whole OBS thing started to piss me off. I'm about to switch from OBS if we don't get this shit together. All right. Anyway, we're back. We are back in there. So let's. Let me get back. Okay. Sorry. Now, mute that. I know I'm the only one here. Why is SayIntentions not? Did it crash too? I think just everything crashed on me. Except for my sim, which is amazing. So let's go ahead and get pushback start now. Okay, pushback approved, tail east, he said. Alaska Airlines can help us. Hey, what's up, Solomon? Did I update OBS? I haven't updated it. Well, I did update it a few days ago. Yeah, man, I've been having nothing but trouble. All right, we're gonna have some de-icing treatment on there too. I'm thinking about going to Streamlabs if I keep having problems. And what's crazy is that my graphics card should be able to handle this no problem, and it's acting crazy like I can't handle it. Got some jagged edges and stuff.
American 1682 at gate November 4 request pushback.
They spraying the de-icing on my wings.
Confirm aircraft is ready for treatment. We begin treatment now and observe fluid type 1. Concentration at 50%. We'll call you back when ready.
Oh, really? I didn't know you could do that. Maybe I need to do the same thing, man. I haven't been able, like, that's why I haven't, like, I've been really struggling to stream Flight Sim ever since I updated it. Oh, nice. That's cool. I've never seen this before. Another thing I did too is I changed my audio settings. So can you tell, is the mic sound the same, or is it better or worse or anything like that? I'm hoping it sounds better, more crisp. Not so compressed. We up here in Alaska, we can't take any risks. We gotta de-ice our wings, man. We'll crash if we don't. It sounds crisp. Okay, good. Yeah, what's up, YouTube? Sorry about the problems. I'm back. Hopefully I rebooted everything, updated computer, restarted the internet, everything. So maybe, just maybe, it'll be okay. We'll see. We will see when it gets done loading up. Doesn't look like it's loading though, does it? There we go. All right, now it's loading up. It was just still loading up some stuff on the computer. Doing it a little bit. Okay, but now we're loading. Man, that makes me so mad whenever you're trying to stream and then you start having some technical difficulties. But good news is, if you didn't get to see the beginning part, we're gonna go to back and reset up the so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So that's why we're in Alaska right there. We're gonna fly down to Anchorage and then or Juneau, and then we're gonna turn around and fly back, and on the way back it'll be dark and we'll be seeing the northern lights. That's the goal. I appreciate you hanging in there though, with all the technical difficulty. Good thing we wasn't like in the air and halfway gone, like we was just that pushback, so that wasn't so bad. I'll put it into extra high gear to try to get it to Alright, go in there, and then we're gonna go to here. We're gonna go to we was here. C9. The hell's wrong with this thing, man? It just don't want to load it for some reason. There we go. Hey. Oh, we got rain, guys. It is raining. All right. I'm gonna put this in overdrive real quick. We're gonna get going. I'm gonna show y'all how I can do this quickly. All right, we're gonna ground support. We're gonna turn these on. We're gonna turn these off real quick. Let's set that. Now let's go up top. Go up top, hit our power, turn our ground power on, align our irises. All right, we got two lights there, getting aligned. All right, go to our FMC. We're gonna start putting some FMC data in here. All right, first things first, let's align our plane, get us a GPS, put it in there. Okay, our reference airport come on, view. Don't have my reference airport in there. Oh, fine. I'm just gonna pull it up on the other monitor. Okay, I'm streaming, but it says my internet connection's offline. That's makes a lot of sense. Ah, now it loaded up that time. It's loading up here now. It's just not gonna load up that. Okay. Our reference airport is PANC. PANC. We are at gate. Shit. PA. Not in database. Whatever. Route. I think I did that last time, didn't I? Request the flight plan. And activate the flight plan when it comes up. Alright, load it. And activate. Execute. Flight number is AAL 1776. Runway 7 left. Performance. Performance reserves. Everything is going super slow. Internet wise. Come on, man. Load up. We'll do this other thing. Briefing preview. There we go. All right. So on the briefing preview for our is this in kilograms or pounds? Kilograms. Okay, perfect. $25.7. For our reserve fuel. Our cruise wind is 244.031. 244-031. And our deviation average ISA P009 009. Boom. Execute that. Go to takeoff. We're going to do 5 degrees of flaps. And we are going to go execute that. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not sure where we actually put where this is going to be wet or dry. I know that was on another thing that I was using before, like another plane, and I've seen it on here, just not right there. Okay, so departure, we're gonna get, we are at runway 8. So I think it was RNAV T8, right? I think that's what we had at a sort. That seemed right. Legs. Hey, cats and dogs, have fun. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We've been having some technical difficulty, but it seems to be kind of stable right now, so hopefully we're fine now. Okay, so now let's go over here. Oh, hang on. First things first, let's go back up here to the top. I need to turn on this fuel pump. Just gotta go down to 4,000. All right, 4,000. We're good there. We're good there. We're good there. Got our computer set up. Just waiting on our APU to come up right here. Once that comes up, we can turn ground power off and push back. While that's doing that, let's go over here and we'll put our performance information in here real quick. All right, so weight balance. Passengers, we had 119. Boom. So now next time you're the pilot's late getting off, and you can tell him like, no man, Swerve could have got out this plane off in like 15-20 minutes. What's taking you 3 hours for? 944.5. 944 and 945. Fuel, we're gonna have a total fuel of 6135. 6135. Taxi out fuel is going to be 191. And our planned trip fuel is 2825. Set fuel, set payload, complete. Copy FMC data. We're going to be AC on, anti-ice, swinging eye, okay. And calculate. 47. Go back over here. 47 degrees. All right. We are about to be where we was at earlier. All right. I'm going to do new flight, and I'm going to do the clearance and everything again, just to get it back in sync, and then we're going to be straight. All right, let's listen for the ATIS real quick.
Formation Lima. 0053 Zulu.
We got Lima.
Arriving and departing runways 25 right, 33, 25 left. Wind 025 at 5.
Altimeter
Visibility 10.
2918.
Sky conditions, broken at 6,000 feet. Broken at 9,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 3. Altimeter 2918. Density altitude 0 feet. Noise abatement procedures are currently in effect for all operations. Advise on initial contact.
2918.
Information Lima. Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport. Information Lima. 0053 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 25 right, 33, 25 left. Wind 025 at 5. Visibility.
I've never seen it that low before. Wow.
Conditions, broken at 6,000 feet. Broken at 9,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 3. Altimeter 2918. Density altitude 0 feet. Noise abatement procedures are currently in effect for all operations.
Sorry, I'll turn it off in just 1 second.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
So let's talk the clearance now.
Ted Stevens.
Anchorage clearance. This is American 1776 looking for IFR clearance to Juneau with information Lima.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Our flight director's on. Five left. All right. Cleared to Juneau. Radar vectors Joe AH. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expecting flight level 370. 10 minutes after departure. Departure's on 119.1. Squawking 2125. And now we expect runway 25 left for American 1776. 25. They changed our runway out. It didn't say it. It just came up on the chat, but it didn't actually put the words on the. I don't know why it's doing that, but anyway. Okay, so the departure runway now is 25 left.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 1776.
Oh, here we
where
go.
The only turbulence we promise is from the snacks. We're flying from Anchorage to Juneau, and while you take your seats according to your boarding passes, please stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any help, just flag down one of our lovely crew members, like Toby over there, who is definitely not the captain, because, let's face it, we wouldn't want you to get lost in the clouds with him. So, sit back, relax, and let's hope our captain remembers which way is up this time.
Okay, then. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going through the checklist, Timmy. Don't worry, I'm going through the checklist. All right. Let's go over to ground. Anchorage ground. Ready for pushback start. American 1776. Oh, Toby. She said, you don't want to be flying in the clouds with him. I know what he'd be doing to get in the clouds. Alright, so they give him, so she's talking, but the other guy's not, so,
Anchorage ground, good evening. Alaska 128 requesting a push and start.
Alaska 128, parking brake is still set. Please release parking brake and remove all chocks. I'll have your clearance in just a second.
FedEx Heavy requesting pushback with startup and tail direction specified.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
alright. It's running a lot smoother now, though, than it was earlier. That's for sure.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Ah, we can start the engines now. Yep, she's pushing. Alright. No, other way. Alright, so we watch right here. This 4.5, it's got to get up. It'll be motoring, and then we'll add the fuel after it gets up to speed.
Clear to know.
We got motoring.
Fulfilled.
All doors in
4
flight
departure
cross-check.
been filed. Climb and
Welcome
maintain
aboard American
4,000.
Airlines flight
Display
1776.
expect flight
And we
level
promise to get you to Juneau
3601
without
0
any
minutes after
detours.
departure.
Unlike
Departure
our
on
captain, who
119
seems to think the
decimal
sky
1.
is a giant
Squawk
roundabout.
1245.
Now, let's go
And
through
can
some
we
safety
please
steps, shall
get
we?
runway
First, please
33
ensure
for
your seatbelt
departure?
is
It's
fastened
not a
low
problem.
and tight across your lap. To open it, just lift the buckle. To close it, well, you just do the opposite. Simple, right? Now, if we suddenly find ourselves in a game of who can breathe underwater, oxygen masks will drop from above.
Damn.
Just pull one down, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. If you're
Please get
traveling with
runway
someone who looks
33
like
for
they might
departure.
faint, put your mask on first before helping them. Because, let's be honest, if you pass out, who's going to help them? Next, we have life vests.
True.
They're located under your seat. In case of an emergency, pull them out, slip them over your head, and inflate by pulling the red tabs. If you're feeling fancy, you can also blow into the tubes. Just don't inflate them before leaving the
Alaska
aircraft.
Heavy
What in the
requesting
world?
start engines at the gate.
Now, in the
Alaska
unlikely
22,
event of an
heavy
evacuation,
engine start approved at the
please
gate.
remember that your luggage must stay on board. We wouldn't want your bags to have a better holiday than you, would we? Emergency exits are located at the front
Dang,
and
man.
back of the aircraft. To reach them, just follow the nearest aisle, and if you see someone running, it's probably a good idea to follow them. Finally, please keep your seatbelts fastened whenever you're seated, unless you're Toby, who seems to think he can fly without one. And remember, if your power bank starts to feel warm or looks like it's auditioning for a horror movie, tell a crew member immediately. We're here to help, not to star in a disaster film. So sit back, relax, and let's hope our captain remembers which way is up this time.
Dang, she just went crazy. Holy cow. That was hilarious. That's 100% the hands down the best safety I've ever heard. She was ruthless, yeah. Alright, let's get us some AC going. Guys, I think we're ready to rock and roll, man. Anchorage ground, ready for taxi to. It is 25 left now for the American 1776. So they're saying, I'll read it back and then I'm going to restart this because they're not reading it out loud. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream again. Sorry it was crashing earlier. It's still not 100% good. Like, there's still like issues. I'm gonna have to look on my phone because I think my phone's still signed in to Navigraph. And I can look on my phone real quick and see what I'm trying to find right now. I just need the taxi. Ah, I got the taxi. So, he said taxi. Let me get him back up again. Maybe he'll tell it this time. Say intentions.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yep, engine started good. Confirm.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Yep, go ahead and disconnect. Alright, we're back.
Unlocking gear.
Taxi to runway 25 left via Echo 3, Echo, Kilo, Charlie. Hold short of runway 25 right, then Charlie for American 1776. Alright. So we got to go to Echo.
Turn approved. DC-69 off the way. DC-69, request startup.
Echo 3. That's Echo. Okay, we're on Echo. So Echo 3 is right in front of us. This yellow line right in front of us is Echo 3. All right, so we're gonna go Echo 3, then Echo. So we'll look for Echo, then Kilo, then Charlie. Okay, so let's get going. You guys have been patient enough. Doesn't look like the best day, is it? To fly. Okay, we're on Echo now. So now that we're on Echo, the next one is Kilo, then Charlie. So Kilo is just at the very end and make a left, I think. Do we make a left or right? Actually, hang on, let me see. Do we make a left or right? No, we make a left. And then Charlie. Okay, I see what we gotta do. We're gonna make a left down here, then make a right, cross a runway, and then our runway is gonna be right there. Frog! Welcome to the stream, Frog Nation in the house. How was your vacation, man? How was your vacation? Was it as amazing as it should have been? Did you go to Osaka, to Hiroshima? Get out the way, Alaska Airlines, man. What is your problem? The hell's your problem? Get out of the way. You think we can talk Toby into getting this Alaska Airlines out of the way? The hell's this problem? Alright, we're gonna go around them. Don't you start moving now. Get my wing around them. How rude was that, man? That's like a train. It's like a train that's like won't allow you to freaking go. Alright, oh, we got to turn here. This is Charlie. Man, look at this weather. Man, this weather is insane, man. Been to Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, and oh man, I'm so jealous, man. You know, I work for a Japanese company, but even before that, like Japanese culture has been like a big deal for me for a long time. So jealous. Did you see any game studios? This is Charlie. Anchorage ground, American 1776, holding short runway 25 right. A bidet now. You got spoiled. Hang on. Anchorage ground, American 1776, holding short runway 25 right, looking across to Charlie. Is it on live weather? It is on live weather. Okay.
Runway 33 taxi via Echo Golf, Kilo Alaska 143.
IDSEC cross runway 25 right, then continue taxi via Charlie. Okay. Dang, nice. Maybe that's why all the Maybe that's why the Japanese people at my work
Runway 33 taxi via Echo
are always saying they can't wait to go back to Japan.
Runway 33 taxi via Echo Mike Romeo Kilo Eva 6903.
All right. Anchorage Tower, American 1776, holding short runway 25 left, ready for departure. I don't know why they're not talking on this one. Runway 25 left, winds 020, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff. All right, we're clear for takeoff, flying runway heading. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to departure. Hopefully departure can talk. I'm going to kill it, and I'm going to open it back up. Not really sure why the tower wasn't talking. All right, y'all ready? Seatbelts fastened. Let's do this, guys. Flaps 5. Auto throttle on. Fly runway heading, which is gonna be... All right. Get our engines to 40%. Wait, why is my thing not working now all of a sudden? Oh, because I have auto throttle on. There we go. Here we go. Hey, I appreciate it, Frog, man. Take it easy. Have a good one. Anchorage departure, American 1776, 1,000 feet, climbing 4,000 feet. Dang, he said 2 miles is 777 coming right at me. But why are they not talking though? I don't understand. Yeah, I just don't understand why the ATC is not coming through. It's kind of weird. Oh, turn left heading 050. Sorry, I missed that one. Turn left heading 050 for American 1776. And I can go to flight level 350. Let me go ahead and get that started. We're gonna go up to flight level 30, so basically 35,000 feet.
Wasilla approach, Bonanza 94, Quebec. Flight level 04-200, inbound to Kenai.
Wasilla approach, roger. Wasilla approach, where are you headed?
Kenai Airport, 94, Quebec.
Alright. Go ahead and start cleaning the airplane up. Getting the flaps out. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty, man. Let me just make sure I got everything in the cabin looking good, then we'll come back. We'll pop back out of here real quick. I just want to make sure that we're not gonna get any surprises. That looks good. Everything in here looks good.
Giant 3511 Heavy, request direct, Tango Echo Delta.
Giant 3511 Heavy, proceed direct Anchorage, heading 090.
I think that's good, right? Man, we can't see anything inside. It's like we're in a whirlpool or something.
Dear guests, the lavatories are now available, so feel free to take a break from your seats and stretch those legs. Our cabin service will begin shortly, and you can now use your electronic devices. Just remember, if you see the captain trying to fly the plane upside down, don't panic. He's just practicing for his next career as a circus performer. So, sit tight and enjoy the flight.
Okay then. She just thinks she's funny, don't she? I want to do something real quick since we're out of the airport. I just noticed it was like messed up. Like what the screen was not right on the. There we go. That's a much better screen. Y'all wasn't able to see half of it. Hey, Ali Khan, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome, 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 welcome. We are climbing up to 35,000 feet currently. Turn left heading 050. He's not talking, so I need to figure out why he's not talking to me. Turn left heading 050. American 1776. Contacting Anchorage Center on 133.7. Anchorage Center, this is American 1776, flight level 181, climbing flight level 350. We can turn our windshield wipers off. Oh, Evie, if you're still here, there's a button on here now from the latest update that you can trigger the crisis. Climb and maintain flight level 370 for American 1776. Alright, that will be our cruising altitude. We are above the clouds now. Or some of them. We still got a pretty good ways to climb though.
Delta 1145, heavy contact Anchorage departure on 118.6.
See, everything's working except for the ATC talking.
118.6, Delta 1145.
What's the altimeter 9938, Alaska 968.
I don't know if wait, it's saying what? They're going to 2.0 eventually. So I'm pretty sure there's some kind of issue with the with. It don't make any sense though, because SayIntentions isn't really going into the sim from my headset. On the return trip, we're gonna be able to see the northern lights, I'm pretty sure. Climbing 25,000 right now. We got about another 12,000 feet to go. Oh, good. It finally logged me into. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing on track because the ATC is not doing it for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing on track, all right?
Quebec en route to Kenai Airport, requesting flight follow.
Anchorage Center Squawk 1706 and ident.
It's funny because I can hear the ATC to the other people, but not to myself. So right now the emergency is set to 50%, and I'll boost it for each super channel. I'll boost it up to a max of 100%. To be honest, I actually probably owe one because we didn't have it working right before, but man, these are some high clouds, man. I could make it climb hot faster, but we're almost there now, about almost 7,000 more feet, and we'll be there. We'll be at our max altitude. Hopefully we'll be at the top of the clouds. I want to see the if we're not, then I'll request a high altitude. That way we can try to climb and see above the clouds, because we don't want to fly like this the whole way, not in clouds. Oh wait, did I not put the yaw on? I can see it moving. Watch this. I bet I forgot to put the yaw damper on because I can see it kind of swaying. Boom. I'm gonna have all my people are gonna be sick. I'm gonna have everybody having freaking motion sickness like they was on a boat, swaying back and forth. Man, is it always like this foggy and stuff in Alaska like that? Or did I just pick the worst day to fly there? Alright, Solomon, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the 737 MAX or the Cessna 172? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. Alright, small general aviation planes, or like your Cessna 172s and stuff, and the airliners, of course, are your airliners. Vote on the poll if you don't mind. It'll be greatly appreciated. And we are coming up on 33,000 feet, and I'm seeing blue above us. I am seeing us coming up on top of this cloud. Look at that. When I used to fly over to France and China and stuff, I remember I used to love getting so high up. We'd get on top of that cloud cover like this, and it would just be clouds as far as the eye could see. Oh, we got our chemtrails too. We're hiding our chemtrails in the clouds. They'll never know. Airliner is 100% so far. I gotta learn how to fly the Airbus. I got in it the other day and I tried to just learn it myself, but I got stuck on the FMC portion because I don't have the Phoenix, so I didn't have some of the automated stuff. I could have preloaded the flight plan with the EFB, but I didn't. I just decided I'd learn it the correct way. Man, look at those clouds. Hey, we got somebody behind us. We're coming up on JOH waypoint, and then we should we should bank to the left. Let's do this view when we bank this time. I usually go through the other view. I'm gonna do this view when we're doing this bank. Let's do it like this. left-hand bank. There we go. I didn't realize I forgot that wasn't on from the crash. And here we go. I think I was a little bit quick to. Or did we already turn? Did I miss it? Nah, we're about to turn, but it kind of has been, it's kind of a good little deal. It almost was tangent. Here we go. That's a beauty. You know what's insane? Hey, let me show you guys a picture. This picture is insane to me. Watch this. Let me find it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached cruising altitude, which is a fancy way of saying we're high up in the sky. And no, I don't mean the captain's ego. Now we'll be starting our snack and drink service shortly. You can look forward to our delightful Biscoff cookies or pretzels, which are basically the same thing, but one is a little more fancy, eh? And if you're feeling adventurous, we've got some snack boxes that are just waiting to be devoured. After we've filled your bellies, we'll be selling some lovely articles from the American Airlines shop, because who doesn't want to buy overpriced trinkets at 37,000 feet? So sit back, relax, and try not to think about how the captain is probably still trying to figure out which way is up.
Hey, maybe this woman's gonna have some problems. She's funny though. Alright, check this out. Yeah. You see that? This is the plane we're in, right? This is the engine for a 747. And it has 4 engines on that plane. That's just one of the engines on it. Is that not insane? The size difference. When I saw that picture, I was like, "Oh my God." That's actually insane. There's a picture of them next to each other too. Here. That's the difference in it. The 737 doesn't seem as big as it was feeling before. I'm flying a small plane. Man, that 7.4 is massive. Jeez. I forgot to get the
Oh dear,
the
Captain.
music.
We have a bit of a situation here.
Uh-oh.
It seems one of our passengers, who I can only assume has mistaken our safety equipment for a new kind of fidget toy, has been tampering with the oxygen masks. Apparently, they thought it would be fun to see if they could inflate them without pulling the tabs. I mean, who knew safety could be so entertaining, right? But now, we need to address this before it becomes a full-blown circus act. What would you like me to do?
Have you restrained him yet?
Oh, Captain, I thought we were supposed to be flying, not hosting a wrestling match. But yes, I've restrained him with the finest seatbelt technology known to mankind. Just like you, he won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Hey. Okay, so what's the deal with the oxygen mask? Are they okay now? I mean, can you put them back in there and close it up, or like what's the deal?
Oh, Captain, the oxygen masks are now back in their little homes, all snug and cozy, just like you should be during this flight. I mean, if you can manage to keep the plane upright, that is. So no worries there, eh?
Okay, so emergency averted.
Oh, Captain, glad to hear the circus act has been canceled. Let's keep the rest of the flight as uneventful as possible, eh?
Just let me know if anything else pops up, if any other crisis pops up. I'll be ready.
Oh, Captain, if another crisis pops up, I'll be sure to let you know. But let's be honest, the only crisis we really have is your flying skills.
This
Ladies and
bitch.
gentlemen, as we cruise at a height where even the birds are looking up at us in awe, I'd like to remind you that we're flying at 37,000 feet, which is about the same height as a really tall building, but with a lot more turbulence and a lot less chance of a fire escape. If you look out the window and see clouds, don't panic. That's just the sky's way of saying, hello? Now, if you're feeling peckish, we've got Biscoff cookies and pretzels, which which are basically the same thing. Just one has a fancy name. And remember, if you see the captain looking a bit lost, just reassure him that up is still up and down is still down.
Yeah, please
Enjoy the
do that.
flight.
I might get confused. I'm gonna lower this altitude down. Let's see if we can see anything in Navigraph. Not yet. Yeah, if it'll load anything up. Having to approve it on the other screen. Alright. Alright, let's see. This is the approach that we're going to have coming in. We're going to come in here. We're going to come across here. These mountains, 4,000 feet here.
Hey there, Captain Swerve 256. Just popped in to see if you and your trusty sidekick fancy a drink or a snack. No cookie in the cup this time, promise. I wouldn't want you to think we're serving dessert with a side of turbulence, eh?
Yeah, I would love a drink and a snack. Do you have any of those little minis?
Oh, Captain, you want a drink and a snack? I suppose even the captain needs a little pick-me-up after trying to
That's
navigate
not a
these
straight-in
flying
shot,
things.
guys.
I'll grab you some of those little minis, but let's hope they're easier to handle than your flying skills.
And there's a 588-foot peak
as we
here.
cruise along at 37,000 feet, I'd like to remind you that our snack service is underway. We've got Biscoff cookies and pretzels, which are basically
I'm confused on this one. Hang on.
but one is just a bit more sophisticated. Like
Circling
the
not
captain
authorized at
indicated.
night.
So
Okay.
sit tight, and if you see the captain looking a bit lost, just reassure him that up is still up and down is still down.
So we need to be at 27 at Menace. 2,700 at Menace. This is a visual approach, right? We're gonna have to do a visual. Well, it's RNAV, but it's RNAV. Is it vertical or is that just V for? I'm not sure if there's any vertical guidance on this one. Maybe just until here. Okay, should be okay. We'll be all right. LNAV only. Okay. It's LNAV. Hey, we'll handle it, won't we? We always handle it. She knows I'm a crappy pot. Hey, man. What is that? You trying to get, I hope you trying to get thrown. Are you the one who, you must have been the one messing with the oxygen mask. That must have been you. You've been restrained, haven't you? You in the back of the plane restrained right now. Did you get that angry man gaming guy that took those that oxygen mask? Is he calmed down now, or is he still raging?
Oh, Captain, the angry man gaming guy has calmed down now. Or at least he's stopped trying to inflate the oxygen mask like it's a bouncy castle. I think he realized that this isn't a video game, and he can't respawn if he pulls the wrong lever. So, all is well, for now. Let's hope you can keep the plane in the air long enough for him to enjoy his snacks.
Dang, she just went off on you, angry man gaming. That's a short, man. That short's going out tonight. That short's going tonight. That was hilarious, man. I love that. That was worth every dollar. When are we gonna descent? Let's check our descent. So we should be 11,000 feet and 231 nautical miles, but that means we need to start descending pretty soon. Where's my range on this thing at? Hang on. Yeah, range. Ah, there's my top of descent. It'll be coming in soon. It'll be the green thing coming in. We rolling. We got it going on now, guys. It's nice. It's nice over here for old American Airlines 1776 out of Anchorage, Alaska, headed to Juneau. We're doing nice. The phase is unknown though. Why is the phase unknown? We're in cruise. We are above the rain. There was a bunch of rain earlier. We got above it. I'm trying to see how I can tell it that I'm in cruise right now. I want to find. Oh yeah, it is. I bet if I do it the other way, it'll be too. Watch this. Oop. Oh, that now it puts the shadow on it that way. Yeah, this one's better. On the way back, it's going to be dark, and we're going to be. We should be able to see the northern lights since we're in Alaska. Let's see. Top of the scent's not showing up yet. Alright. So about a little over 80 miles out. But we're going 240. Well, actually we're going our airspeed's 248, but our true airspeed, we're at 0.78 Mach right now, so our true airspeed here, 460 knots is what we're truly going. We're just like in a, we're just like sitting in a missile, you know? Yeah, I love this flight sim stuff. It's so much fun. I'm gonna get that American Road Trucker, I think, too. American Trucker. That's just gonna be fun too. I gotta get me a wheel first, though, steering wheel. I don't think it'd be fun flying it or driving it with a yoke. Look at that. They do such a good job on this thing. All the pinks and stuff, man. Oh yeah, it's nice now. Well, we're above the weather cat. It's still kind of rainy below us. This is what we went through. I'll show what we went through. This is our plane right here. This is what we climbed out of. We climbed through that to get up here. And then we're going to come back down in here. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to take off and we're going to go back. Heading the other way. So we can see the lights. Not a fair poll. Yeah. Now I do know that these things are actually a lot of fun to fly too, and there are a lot more going on with them. They're going a lot faster, so you can see a lot more if we like flying. So the other ones are just built more for like sightseeing, but you can sightsee in these too. You just got to do it at a grander scale. Let's see, are we close to our top of descent yet? Oh yeah, we're getting close to it now. See it coming toward us? Once it comes to us, and once this thing hits the... I think it's the tip. It's either the tip or the center, but I think I have it set up to be the tip of the triangle. We should start our descent into the airport. This is gonna be an interesting one. I've never done an RNAV. I've never done an RNAV in this plane. We'll get back out here though and Alright, look at the curvature of the earth. You see it? Getting dark over here? It's starting to get dark and light over here still. When the sun's getting blocked. Wow, it's gonna happen fast now. Because we're going basically almost 500 mile an hour. Well, 460 knots toward the darkness. I wonder how long it's staying light or dark in Alaska right now though, because it doesn't stay light or dark for a long time, you know what I mean? Like it's either really dark for a long time or really light for a long time. I don't know what, but like right now we're kind of switching to summertime, so that means it'll be getting winter time, like light, darker earlier for longer. You see how big that's growing already? In darkness. Start to see our light flashing here on top of our plane now. I think whenever we do our return leg, I'm gonna reset the sim. That way, the ATC will work again correctly. Of course, it'll be 10 o'clock when we land. We may not be able to. We may not do a return flight tonight. To be honest with you, since we had so many problems, maybe this is it. But if we want to see the Northern Lights, I can go take off again, maybe. I've never seen them on here. Here's what we'll do. We'll land this plane, and then we will take a fighter jet, and we'll go look for the Northern Light. Look at the Northern Lights in a fighter jet. Or I could just do a fly now. That way I don't have to set it all up. I could do that. Contact Oceanic on 119.565, squawk 2000 for American 1776. Well, okay. That's weird. That's a weird, for me, that's kind of weird. Sounds weird, but I'm not used to flying up here either. So we're going to squawk 2000. Oceanic Center, this is American 1776 checking in, squawking 2000. Flight level 370.
American 1776, Oceanic Control, good evening.
Oh, we started our descent. We've started our descent. Okay. Cabin crew, we have started our descent into Juneau. Please let the crew know, let the passengers know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly flight attendant Janet speaking. We have started our descent into Juneau, which is just a fancy way of saying we're about to drop down like the captain's confidence when he realizes he forgot to check the weather. Please make sure your seat belts are fastened, your seats are in the upright position, and your tray tables are stowed away, or as I like to call it, the adult version of tidying up. We'll be landing shortly, and I promise it'll be smoother than the captain's last attempt at a landing. Thank you.
Man, she's gonna get fired. Final approach course is 70 degrees. This is just so the computer knows that, yeah, it's the final approach, but we don't really have what we need for auto land or anything, so. That was just putting my reference speeds in for my landing where I want to land. Bye-bye, son. We're about to not see you anymore tonight. It's about to get dark, guys. That's why I went ahead and turned the lights on in the cabin. We are about to descend into the abyss. Would you guys rather descend through the clouds in the cabin like this to the windows to see what it would look like from a captain's point of view? Wait, is that freaking... That's a mountain. Dude, there's a mountain right there. That's not a cloud. I'm at 26,000 feet. I'm scared now. Oh boy. Almost Aaron, good evening. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are descending into Juneau with a mountain right next to us, about to go into some clouds. I'm scared for my life right now. I've never flown into Juneau before. This is the first time. And they don't have an arrival plate in. Oh boy, we put terrain on, but now it's showing up. I think that's the weather though. That was lightning, wasn't it? Hey, cats and dogs, thanks for stopping by and stuff. I appreciate it. Man. Oh. There's a freaking mountain right there, dude. I'm descending. Oh no, am I gonna crash in front of everybody? I don't know what's on the. I don't know. I'm terrified right now.
Heavy is would you climb through flight level 360 or 370 for the 164 miles. The north west of DKA Mach 0.80.
Oh no! Come on! I don't want to hear pull up, pull up. This is sketchy as hell, man. Woo! Okay. Okay, I feel better. Man, that was sketchy. Your game crashes when you fly over the Bermuda Triangle consistent? No joke, really? I should try that. Maybe I'll try that. Hey, thanks for subscribing, almost, Aaron. I appreciate it. We do some flight sim. We do some Dark Souls RPG stuff too. So we do a little bit of different stuff. I'm currently going through level 1 Dark Souls 3. So you'll see both of those on the channel. That and flight sim. Also doing a Cessna 172 world tour. That's interesting though. I'm gonna try to fly over the Bermuda Triangle one day. Actually, not too long from now, on the Cessna World Tour, we'll be jumping over the Caribbean. We're in South America right now. Man, that was sketchy though, wasn't it? Coming in that over the mountains, man, was sketchy as crap. And there's no arrival plates to know like what the highest peak or nothing like that is. What are you calling me a pig for? Are you calling me a pig, or is that, what is that? And we are gonna still gonna have to be able to find the pig, sheep, porcupine. Are you drunk? Oh boy. Another dark cloud, and there looks like there's mountains coming up, so I'm not sure. Hopefully everything's programmed right. I'm just all alone in here by myself. It's kind of eerie, right? I mean, look, if I was even there's nobody here. Oh, they got the window up or down, window shade down. I want to do another long flight, but if my game don't crash, I might. Oh yeah, the long flights are fun. I've had that crash happen before to me. Sometimes what I'll do is before I go to work, I'll start a flight and I'll set the autopilot up and everything, and I'll live stream to just a private live stream, and then I'll watch it while I'm at work. I'll watch the graphs, and then I'll watch the live stream, and it's just a private live stream, not a manned flight at all. What in the world? Why did it turn? What's it doing? You see how much it turned? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? It's flying like... What's it doing? I don't know what that was about. Why did it just all of a sudden start? I need to climb, actually. I don't understand what's happening with my autopilot suddenly. Did you see my autopilot just like completely try to crash me? Yeah, I gotta go around for another approach. 100%. Let's try this again, guys. Sorry, I don't know what that was about. That it made me go all the way like 90 degrees, like suddenly. I have never seen that before. That it's still not working right, man. It keeps kicking off.
American 1776, descend and maintain 8,000, maintain, current heading 065, vectors, for the RNAV runway 8 approach, altimeter.
I can't believe she actually started talking again. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Maintain current heading 065 vectors for the RNAV. Sorry, no, I'm headed straight direct to Dib for American 1776. Direct to Dib.
And are now starting our approach to Juneau. Please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seat belts. And just a friendly reminder, the lavatories are now off limits. So if you were planning on a
Man, I'm so glad I was able to trust my
I mean, we wouldn't want you to miss the chance to see our captain.
I was able to trust my instruments and fly out of that because I couldn't see anything. I didn't know where I was going or nothing. That was really, really, really strange to me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
American 1776, proceed direct CEGKA, descend and maintain 3400 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 8 approach.
Just like we're stowing away our hopes of a smooth landing. Make sure your tray tables are up.
Cleared for the RNAV 8 approach into Juneau. Descend and maintain 3,400 feet until established. American 1776. I'm not doing what she said. Oh, that flight attendant, that was hilarious, man. That flight attendant called you out. That's going to be a short tonight, man. I usually try to do ILS approaches because they're a lot more easy for me. I've never tried an RNAV in this airplane either, so. I don't know what this problem was earlier. That made me so mad. All right, Sim, we're gonna have to be able to see eventually, guys. I turn every light on I got. Man, I can't see anything, man. Dude, man. They don't play in Alaska, man. What in the world? Oh my goodness, I have never. I'm lucky I got the target zone.
American 1776, contact Juneau Tower on 118.7.
Juneau Tower, this is American 1776, descending to runway 8. I do not have the runway in sight.
American 1776 Juneau Tower, continue approach runway 8. American 1776 Juneau Tower, wind 080 at 10, runway 8 cleared to land.
Runway 8 clear to land for American 1776. I can't see anything.
Juneau Tower, are we entering left downwind or right downwind for runway 8?
RNP CGL, cleared for takeoff runway 8, Alaska 64.
Juneau Tower, which downwind are we entering, left or right for runway 8?
3 Tango Whiskey, wind 040 at 6 knots.
I never see the airport. I can't see the airport. So that's the runway. Alright. Holy cow.
3 Tango Whiskey, contact ground on 121.9er.
Going to 121.9, 3 Tango Whiskey, take care.
Chancellor 8 Sierra Echo, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change, here.
Man, I don't know how I'm gonna land this plane, guys. To be honest with you. I know, I'm trying to not hit this mountain. There's a little...
$2,500. 24 Juliet, contact departure. Contacting departure, 24 Juliet.
I want to do a visual approach, I think. It's really dark. Like, it's one thing when you can see the lights and stuff, but you can't even see the lights
2,500.
of the runway.
Crusader 1 Whiskey Echo holding short 8, ready for departure. Crusader 1 Whiskey Echo, winds 100 at 10, runway 8 cleared for takeoff. 8 cleared for takeoff, Crusader 1 Whiskey Echo.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Trying to stay below the clouds.
Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle.
Crusader 1 Whiskey Echo, contact departure.
Obstacle.
Okay, switching to departure, Crusader 1 Whiskey Echo.
Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle.
Yeah, we see that.
Obstacle.
I got it.
Caution, obstacle. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Caution, obstacle. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Oh, there's a mountain right in front of the runway? That's not good.
Kodiak 63 Kilo, contact ground on 121.9er.
21-9er, Kodiak 63 Kilo, see ya.
Golly.
Sink rate.
I don't know why I can't like
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
boom, nailed it. Oh, hey, that was better than I thought it was gonna turn out. No joke. Woo! That was crazy. All right. Let's stop this plane. Turn it. Woo! That was scary, man. Juneau ground. This is South American 1776. Just landed runway 8 left. Or 8. Sorry, runway 8. Looking for taxi instructions. Wow. I'm floored that we didn't crash.
Contact ground on 121.9er.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Ground, this is American 1776. Looking for taxi instructions to parking.
With American Airlines, where our captain, Swerve 256, just landed the airplane with an excellent landing that would be rated an 8 out of 10.
Nice!
Please remain seated until we reach our final
An
parking
8 out of
position.
10?
And don't forget to thank the crew for not letting the captain fly us into a mountain. The local time here is 7:05 in the evening. Now, if you're connecting, we have a few flights leaving soon. Flight 256 to Seattle at 7:30 at Gate A, and Flight 312 to Anchorage at 8:15 at Gate B. So, if you're heading that way, make sure you don't miss your ride. Cheers!
Oh snap! You better get out the way. I'm the big boy. We just headed over to Juneau Aviation parking because we don't have any passengers on this big boy. We was just doing a transport flight. Nah, man, that was pretty smooth landing. To be honest with you, it was just that the approach was kind of sucky. We did a non-standard go-around procedure.
This is Eastern 1093.
Just to try to keep from hitting mountains.
IFR clearance to Fairbanks.
But I couldn't see anything. But we made it. We made it.
Stand by. All aircraft information go
So
current altimeter 3008.
it is nighttime
Clear
now.
to Fairbanks Airport via the Assort 2 departure. As filed, climb and maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 430 1 minute after departure. Departure on 133.9.
So I'm gonna kill them out real quick, and then we're gonna go in here real fast and do a. We're gonna see if we can see some. We're gonna see if we can see the northern lights. Y'all ready for this? We going up. Wait, in Alaska, did it already start getting light out? It did. Is that not insane? Why is it not staring right? My yoke is not working or something. Hang on. Why is it pushing me down like that? That's what I don't understand. I'm only at 7,000. Like, I don't know why it keeps, it just like wants to nosedive for some reason. Yeah, it's just not staring. I can only stare it this way. I can't go up and, that's weird. Anyway, I guess it's just not gonna work. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out even through all the technical difficulties we had at the beginning of the stream. We had quite a few of them. It was quite embarrassing and also pissed me off. But in the end, we made our flight. We made the landing. Everything turned out okay. So, no harm, no foul. Tomorrow, we'll probably be back on some Dark Souls, progressing on that fight. We'll progress on it a little bit. Probably beat it tomorrow. And then this weekend we'll do some more flights and some Dark Souls, okay? So, thanks for joining, everybody. I do appreciate it, like I said. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, I hope. Take it easy. Peace.